What is going on, guys? Jared here from the Figure Bros, and today we're taking a look at, yes, another SH Figuarts. You guessed it. This time we are looking at the East Blue Romance Dawn Nami. She looks great. Now, why did Figuarts jump around, time skip? I don't know. All right, I don't know. I don't control the Figuarts. We just got a bunch of wanna work stuff, and then we're going back in time to Romance Dawn. So, you know what? I'm just happy to get One Piece figures that look pretty good. So we're going to get her out of the box and see if she's actually worth the hype. I'll let you guys know. All right, guys. So here we have Nami, pre-time skip out of her packaging. We're going to go ahead and go through the articulation as usual. Her head, she looks like she has a double ball peg up there and down there at the base. So she gets really good movement downwards. Upwards, not a ton. I don't actually think it's because, yeah, that's why. See, there's a bunch of space there for it to move frontwards, but there's not really any space for it to move back. So that's no good. So she's not going to get a ton of range back, but she gets some pretty good side to side. Could be a little better, but great downward movement. If she ever needs to break her neck, that'll be great. Shoulders, it looks like it's just one ball joint that kind of swivels around, so you can kind of move it. I wanted to say move it like a butterfly joint, but not really. You can tuck it in a little better, I think, and get some better poses out of it, but mostly it works fine. She does have a bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow that works very good. She's got a standard ball hinge for the hand. Going to the torso, she's got pretty good range downward. You can see it you can see some of the, let's take her apart. Oh, okay. So you can see some of the engineering down here is there's like a hinge in there. There's a hinge at the top from a ball joint, and then there's an actual hinge down here at the bottom. So whenever you peg it in, it actually breaks the, well, it doesn't break it, but it moves out of this rubbery piece, so you can get a pretty good crunch. Actually, a really good crunch. And she gets some pretty good back movement. Careful that she doesn't pop out. Not as good as the front, but definitely not bad. Get some side to side. Can swivel around, of course. Legs, it's definitely going to be limited by the skirt. She does have a, can I show this? I don't know if I can show this. She does have a, okay, I feel a lot better about that now. A standard, actually a pretty good joint if it weren't for the skirt getting in the way. She does have a cut here that swivels. Single jointed knee that gets right at 90 degrees. Not bad. She does have a ball joint ankle. Can rock it like that. Goes up a decent amount. Back a little bit. And a toe hinge. So, oh, and this is like a floating piece. It's actually this boot swivel. So if you need to move it, you can do that. Overall, articulation here on Nami is not bad. Obviously, she's not the most... There's a couple things I really like. I was going to say she's not the most, like, super flexible character, I guess. I like how they engineered the torso to go down. The arms work good. The legs could be a little better. And it's a shame that the skirt gets in the way. Even though there's, like, a slit here for it to move. But just a better alternative would have been a cloth skirt. But I can see where it would have looked a little weird. Let's talk about the aesthetic, though. I really like the color they did for her hair. This like airbrushed gradient on here looks really nice. Overall, the color here pops very nicely. Very crisp lines with the blue. A tiny bit of paint smudging in there, but not bad by any means. Everything here looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit of shading on the boots and the skirt would have been a little nicer. But overall, I think it's pretty accurate. Accessory-wise, we're going to talk about her faces too with the aesthetic. Here you can see she comes with an angry face. Really like that. It really captures the expression of Nami. And this face too, this is probably my favorite. I just think it captures so much emotion in just one faceplate. You do have her happy face. Looks nice. One thing Figuarts really nails with these figures are the faceplates. I mean, they kill them. They just look like they come right out of the anime. It looks fantastic. And you've got her standard face as well. So a pretty nice amount of faceplates. You do get the bonus faceplate for Luffy, of course, and I love this one. I absolutely love this faceplate. It's fantastic. Hands. She does get her clasping her hands together, begging, pleading for treasure. She gets a pointing hand. She gets 2 of her staff holding hands. Does she have the weather staff at this point? I can't remember. She also comes with 2 fists and then 2 splayed hands too. Her staff here is pretty standard. It's just a brown staff. Nothing wrong with that, but it's certainly nothing special. And she comes with a treasure chest as well, which was a nice addition. It's a very nice little diorama piece. You can open it and there's a nice amount of gold in there. Perfect for Nami. Yeah, overall, pretty good spread of accessories. It's not amazing, but I'm not sure what else you would have given her. Pre-time skip, at least. She doesn't get most of her cool stuff until post-time skip. So overall, accessories are pretty good. Articulation here is pretty decent. The price is the one thing I'm really not a huge fan of. She comes in at about $65, I think. It's a little high here. I think 65 is kind of pushing it. Especially when you know there's a chance that they're just going to re-release her at the $35 price point with almost no accessories. Personally, I don't know, I would have liked to see this closer to the $45, $50 price mark. I think $50 would be pretty good. I still think it's a lot, but it's not an exorbitant amount. 65 I think is just too much, but we've gotten used to Bandai's greed, I guess you could say. But overall, I am really happy with her. She looks great. Aside from the... you know what? I think I'm going to give her a 8 out of 10. I think that's pretty fair here. She looks great. She's going to fit in great with your One Piece line, especially with all the new pre-time skip figures coming out. Isn't it weird how they're bouncing around so much with this line? I would have thought for sure that they would have just kind of done all like the Wano stuff going on right now in the anime and then came back for the pre-time skip. But here we are. They're not doing that. So 8 out of 10. Let me know if you guys are going to pick this figure up. How are you guys liking the One Piece line so far? Let me know all that in the comments down below. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, or if you disliked it, let me know why. And until next time, I will see you guys later.